Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm a day late with my 100-day project, or 7 in 7 days maybe I'll call it, or 100 pieces of ephemera. And I'm not going to do a tutorial this week. I haven't had much time this week at all, or this weekend. But I'll talk you through the measurements in case you want to have a go. So I've made journal cards this week. Another idea I've picked up from Ruby and Pearl. Heather, I think, so thank you, Heather. And these are just a very simple journal card with a little flap just to add interest. I've used images from Tsunami Rose and Crinkle seam binding on them all, and I've used the sample stamp. Let me just get that so I can show you. Looking for it over there, and I've got it here. It's the clear stamp set called Dates from the Past. I got it through Creative Expressions. The design is Sam's, and they are brilliant. So, first one. All I've done is put the image on basically to a book page, and I've used a stamp. This stamp is part of the actual image, but you'll see that I've picked up that idea with the others that I've done. So this is a vintage stamp that I've got, and in the main I've matched the seam binding to the stamp because the images are sepia or black and white. This one had a little bit of colour on it, and they're all on cream cards, so lots of writing space. This is a pretty lilac one. This one is coloured. It looks as if it's a photograph originally that somebody has tinted. So that's that one. So these could hang over a page if you wanted them to in your journal, or obviously just slot into a pocket or something. Another blue one. Lovely images. Pale blue this time. And didn't match this time, although there is a little bit of blue in this sort of brown and sepia seam binding. So the way I did these, this is the way I did it. I took a piece of book page, a ruler that measures just under 4, so 3 3 7/8 by 7 inches, and I folded down the top 3/4 of an inch, say, just over. So I've just folded that down, and then I have stuck this to card. Let me show you on here. So I've stuck this onto a piece of card. So the piece of card is 3 7/8 by 6 1/4, and then I've stitched in zigzag around here through the card, so you can see that hopefully on this one. I've rounded the corners at the bottom, and then I've taken another piece of card for this top flap. So this piece of card would be 3 7/8 by 3/4 of an inch. Stuck it on this piece, and I've just taken the edges off, put in my used the stamp on a little bit, just a scrap really of plain paper, but I've cut it to mirror these sort of tag edges here. Probably should have said, I actually sewed the image on first. Sorry. It's easier when I actually do the go through it properly. Yeah, sew the image on first with a zigzag stitch. Pop your stamp on if that's what you're doing. Then stick it to the card, round the edges, another piece of card under here, pop your eyelet in, and tie your ribbon. And that's all there is to that one. Very, very straightforward. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. We are getting towards the end now.